If you think it's all about rolling meals and drinks carts through the aircraft cabin aisle, you're completely wrong. You probably do not know how many hours operating flight attendants spend working on their image upstream every single departure. Appropriate crew are judged on the basis of their appearance. The image of the airline is vital to its reputation, and cabin crew are educated this way. Untidy crew equals messy standards. As main point of contact for air passengers, cabin crew has always been seen as glamorous since 1930s when Ellen Church first flew as a cabin crew. And despite several changes to this workplace, cabin crew still hold this glamorous label. Grooming and appearance are of a great significance, with the fact that it is quite repetitive serving food and drinks on each flight, while persistently having to appear jovial and self-confident. Cabin crew are seen as representatives of their airline whenever they are in uniform. It is important that they convey a professional and positive image each day they come to work. There is a belief that your outer you reflects the inner you. If you look untidy and sloppy, it is presumed that you will do untidy and sloppy work. Confidence equals security, equals positive emotions, equals better performance. First impressions count. Looking good and dressing appropriately are key elements and provide higher level of confidence. This takes you right to the center of things. So what will give you confidence? Good looks plus good grooming. But that is not going to be all, guys. Confidence means that when you are faced with an awkward situation, very frequent while flying, you should not get anxious and you should be able to accommodate oneself to unexpected conditions. Confidence, in other words, means to be self-assured always, especially while dealing with an airline customer. If it is admitted that the universal role of cabin crew is the same no matter what airline, each airline is different. Every airline wants to be unique, but when it comes to grooming and appearance, they're all very demanding. This is a part of personality type that they're closely zooming. The competition among flight attendant candidates is so fierce that for certain airlines, applicants compete with thousands of other applicants. It's even been said that it's harder to get invited to the Delta Flight Attendant Training Center than to get into Harvard University. It is very competitive and people get passed over all the time. So let's talk about an appearance aspect that is pivotal in you making it on board that aircraft. Hi guys, my name is Arpita and I welcome you all back to my channel Flights of Fantasy. Welcome back, guys. At the time when you're doing your reach test, your recruiter is likely to ask you about any visible tattoos, moles or scarring on your legs, neck, face or arm. The keyword here is visible. So this means you have to declare scars even if they are only lightly visible. Some of you may ask if it is needed, if it needs to be disclosed, if you're able to cover it up with a concealer or foundation. The answer is yes, you do. If you don't and the marks are subsequently discovered when you are in their employment, you may be dismissed and have to fund your own one-way ticket to home. The advice here is never lie about your tattoos, marks or any kind of scars. If discovered after being hired, that will be the end of your career. If you have a tattoo or scar on your wrist that can be covered up with a watch, it still has to be disclosed, guys. With tattoos, it is definitely zero tolerance. There may be a few exceptions with your light scars, but not always. It is best not to raise your hopes here, even you may have come across or seen a cabin crew with a light scar. In short, the airlines are very strict. Do your part by disclosing them. You can of course get your tattoo or previous operation scar removed, but please be aware that depending on your own skin type, it could cause other forms of scarring. And with some airline, you have to disclose scar tattoos on your body even if they are not visible when you're wearing their uniform. No tattoos are allowed regardless of where they are located. Some airline recruiters ask you to fill out a form where you mention if you have any birthmarks or tattoos and where exactly are they positioned on the body. They often ask for additional close-up photos after the interview. So if you decide not to declare a tattoo to the recruiters, please be aware it will be revealed during the medical test that every cabin crew goes through or undertakes at the airline's medical facility. In this case, your employment contract ceases immediately. So guys, be very careful. Do disclose about your tattoos, birthmarks and scars. I hope this helps. If you like this video, do not forget to press the like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with your family and friends. We'll see you guys very soon with yet another interesting video. Till then, you stay happy and healthy. This is Arpita signing off from Flights of Fantasy.